The tentative title of this internet program is What We've Been Watching.
Alright. My name is Justin, and this is...
Sean Kamak.
And this week we saw...
Well, we should give some context.
This
is the new internet program for people who want some quick recommendations on what to see this week.
Right.
Basically, people want to know what we've been watching.
Recently we saw How to Train Your Own Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Is the correct title of the film.
Alright, How to Train Your Dragon. And,
in 3D!
In 3D!
We saw it in 3D, which I would recommend you see, but we'll get to that later.
Right. So, do you want to throw in a trailer first, or...?
Yeah, here's a little snippet from the trailer, so you get a sense of what it's about.
This is my home. We have fishing, hunting, and a charming view of the sunsets. The only problems are the pests. You see, most places have mice or mosquitoes. We have... dragons. Fighting dragons is everything around here. My name's Hiccup. I've always wanted to be a great Viking.
Oh, no you don't.
Oh, come on, let me out. I need to make my mark.
You can't lift a hammer, you can't swing an axe, you can't even throw one of these.
But this will throw it for me. Oh, I hit it? Yes, I hit it! I have brought down this mighty beast! Oh. Nice, dragon. Okay. No.
Ugh. First, the premise of this movie is that it takes place in this Viking village, a village that is overrun with dragons. The dragons attack this village all the time and steal their really dumbfounded sheep. And the town is full of Vikings, and they're very gung-ho about fighting these dragons, except for the title character. His name is Hiccup, and he's sort of the black sheep, town nerd, basically, and he's the son of the head dragon fighter, which makes things kind of awkward for him. And then the plot revolves around what happens when he shoots down a dragon. No one believes him. Yeah, and then he goes and he finds the dragon and tries to kill it, but it turns out the dragon is kind of adorable.
He is one of the most adorable dragons I've seen.
It's pretty much the cutest dragon I've ever seen.
If you look at it, you don't even think of it as a dragon. It kind of reminds you of one of those, like, I don't know, anime characters, like one of those plush toys that you see, you know, in those, like, Asian malls or something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
It's something you want to hug. It's not something scary.
Well, the character of Toothless, which is the dragon that the boy befriends, and then the movie is about him befriending this dragon and, you know, trying to convince people that maybe they're not all evil. And they get all sorts of crazy fun and hijinks along the way. But the dragon itself was apparently modeled after a house cat.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah, they were trying to come up with character designs, and apparently someone at the DreamWorks studio had a jaguar or something.
Okay.
Or a big cat.
Big cat.
Big cat of some sort on their desktop, and then they're like, hey, there we go, let's make it the cat-like.
Wow.
And so it is really, I mean, shamelessly designed for optimal cuteness, so that you can buy the plush toy, which I'm sure is available in stores everywhere.
So, what would you rate this movie if you have your rating?
4 out of 5, 8 out of 10.
4 out of 5.
We should really settle on one.
We should really settle on one.
You want to do 10?
Let's do 10. Then we can do like 0.5 or something.
That's just getting ridiculous. I give this a 6.3 out of 10.
So you want to give it a, was it an 8 out of 10? Is that what you said?
I give it an 8 out of 10.
Solid. You know what? I think I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10 as well. I really enjoyed it. It also helps when there's no screaming children around in the theaters, because when we watched the movie, it was just pretty much five people. It's me, my friend Sean here, his girlfriend Jen, and 2 other people, and it was great. It was quite, you know, like...
That is the best way.
It is the best way, and then we saw it in IMAX 3D, which...
Dragons everywhere! We actually have a special guest with us today. He's the star of the 1996 film Dragonheart. Probably one of the most recognizable dragons in the history of cinema. Please welcome, via phone, Draco.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Nice to have you with us, Draco.
So Draco, what do you think of the movie?
I hated the movie, and let me tell you why. Dragons aren't like that at all. First of all, we can talk. Everybody knows that. Dragons are known for their long conversations. And another thing, why did all the Vikings sound Scottish? I'll tell you why. Because dragons are Scottish. Everybody knows that. This was a direct attempt to silence the voices of our nation.
Yeah, Drago, I'm surprised to hear you say that, because a lot of people are saying that you know, this is a very positive image of dragons, and that it is actually, I mean, I've heard some accuse the film of being just a PR stunt to build goodwill for the dragon community, who are known for breathing fire and destroying villages and, you know, eating peasants.
Humans are jerks. We burned their villages because they stole our land. You know, we were here first. We tried to be accommodating, but the little bastards just kept multiplying. They're worse than gremlins. All you do is fuck. Honestly. And then you gotta go somewhere, so you come to our land. Take our food. Stab us while we're sleeping. It's ridiculous. Dragons have much more refined taste than is let on in this film. They show us eating livestock whole. Have you ever tried to eat a sheep whole? They have wool. It gives you cotton mouth. The bones get stuck in your teeth. You have to cook it first. Preferably sautéed in a nice red wine vinaigrette. I myself enjoy my sheep on my back porch with a nice glass of Suntory whiskey, watching the sunset.
You're just a little bit upset because How to Train Your Dragon is a more financial and critical success than Dragonheart.
Nonsense! There can only be one great dragon film, and Dragonheart was the last of its kind. The only film that ever came close to approaching it, dragon-centric or otherwise, was The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. There's also a good film called Medicine Man a while ago. The Presidio as well. You ever notice that they use the Presidio in crosswords all the time?
Cut Draco up right there, I think. He seemed a little bitter and on the sauce. But I think that's going to be it for the first inaugural episode
of our show. My name is Justin.
I'm Sean.
And see you guys next time.
Possibly in 3D!